I'm hoping we get an icon or something good like that. So it is a spoiler. It is Rodrigo. What even is this? Earn a special UCL Man of the Match Rodrigo from his match between Liverpool and Real. You know what's funny is earlier today I was saying that Rodrigo just seems so lower quality than and had such a lower quality game against Liverpool than every other Real player. And EA give him a man of the match. Now, I'm not saying that Rodrigo was awful against Liverpool. He just seems to not, consistently when I watch, he seems to be the one guy that just isn't as good as everybody else, as quality as everybody else. Like, yeah, that game against Liverpool, I watched it twice. We watched it on stream together with the chat, and then I watched it with my son late night, all 2 hours of it, because he's a Real fan and a Man City fan and a Barca fan and whatever. But anyways, he's a Real fan thanks to Alaba and a few of their defenders, Militao and Rudiger and whatnot. Watching that back, like Nacho coming on. Okay, Siri just gave me stats on Antonio Rudiger. That's kind of random. Nacho coming on was incredible on the left. Militao and Rudiger together were amazing. Luka Modric at 37 running the show. Benzema lights out. Vinny lights out. Fetty was incredible. I just thought that right side wasn't amazing. Rodrigo and even who's that old Spanish Casablanca? Casemiro? No. Carvajal. Casablanca? Did I just say? Casablanca, I said. Anyways, I didn't find that side was very good. Carvajal and Rodrigo, I just didn't find them very well. And apparently he did enough to get a man of the match. Now, again, I don't mean to complain, but do EA understand the power curve in their game? They're releasing an 85 rated Rodrigo in late February, almost damn near March. This card would have barely gotten into most people's teams in September, man. And he already has a better card. So, like, what is the point? Now, I understand, cheap or not, right? As a Real fan, okay, he's cheap, cool. But the card is just useless. So, honest to God, man, Brazilian and even Real fans, you tell me, are you even happy? He's not getting into any of my teams. I'm not a Real fan. I mean, sure, I'm a bit of a Real fanboy at times, especially when Ronaldo was playing there. There's definitely tweets of mine where I'm hyper Hala Madriding my nuts off. But at the end of the day, I'm not really a Real fan. So he doesn't get into my dream team. He doesn't get into anything. So Real fans, I ask you guys, does he get into your setup? Brazil fans, does he get into your setup? Does this card even make it into your guys' teams at this point? Now, he's cheap. So if you need a good Brazilian or La Liga player in general, maybe for first owner stuff, sure. I can understand you could just do him for, I mean, is he even cheap? I don't know. 83s were 4K yesterday. 84s were about 6K. So he's still about 100K. Maybe not 100K anymore, but I don't know. I just don't see this card getting into anybody's squads. It's still a cool card, but why not just make him 88 or 89? Again, give all of us a reason to be like, damn, man, an 88 or 89 doesn't put him above the standard of other cards. Like, this Diaby is an 88. It's just a pointless card. I just don't understand. I mean, it's alongside this Spinazzola. Spinazzola is like 17 times more expensive and still a crappy card. The decisions they make at times on the way the players are rated. Now, again, I'm not saying that every player needs to be 95 rated. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying specifically this card, they need to look and analyze their content sometimes. They take a lot of wins, I would say, but these are small losses that we need to discuss so that we hope that EA gives us the better content. He's got a better card. This should be an 87, 88, 89 rated card. And then why not make him a little bit more expensive? Who cares? I don't think that people are too concerned about the cards being cheap or expensive. I think most people want new content to inspire them to want to add them into their teams, whether or not they're Brazilian or Real Madrid fans. Anyways, we move on. It's not that deep. It's just a point I wanted to make.